I have tremendous respect for the work that he's done. But when you're, if you hold yourself up to something that is not what you claim to be, then that's a problem if you're a leader. Now, I'm not saying that he's doing that, but that is what's in question now, and that's why this story is newsworthy. Here's what he said to me. So I asked him about it because there are all these claims about him, whether he's black, white, biracial,
right,
or whether was there a civil a hate crime that happened to him back in 1995. And I said to him last night, I said, what would you like to convey? And he said, number one, this attack isn't about me so much, but about derailing Black Lives Matter and the movement against police brutality. And he said, number two, the reports are all lies. I tried hard to debunk them, and others have said, that they are lies as well. And then he said, I will speak soon. And I asked him specifically, I said, you know, are you legally black? Are you legally white? Or are you biracial? Are you black or white? He says, I am biracial. And I said, is that what it is on your birth certificate? He did not answer. So, and that's a tough part because no one can defend you like you can defend yourself. Right, and it's not our role to defend him. I know people are upset saying, why does it matter, why does it matter? It mattered for Rachel Dolezal, who was excoriated in the media because people said, you know,
who had to leave her post at the NAACP.
And who did great work for the NAACP, raised thousands of dollars, helped a lot of people. Shaun King has done the same thing, and it's a little bit odd to many people because the reaction is different among some because maybe he's a part of the Black Lives Matter movement, but also women are saying it's sexist because why didn't you not accept Rachel Dolezal, but you're accepting Shaun King?
I think this is also just bubbling up, so we'll see where it goes. I do want to read this to our viewers, though, because this is what his wife, this is what Shaun King's wife, Ray, posted on Facebook today. She wrote, regarding his race, he has never lied, not once. His story is beautifully difficult and painful, and I've actually encouraged him to tell it publicly because it's a unique expression of this country's sordid and ridiculous history with race. But it's his story to tell on his own terms when he is ready to tell it out of respect for his mother.
Okay.
There could be so much more
Okay, let me tell you that.
Here.
So this is, from the very beginning, I've known that this is probably the case, but I can't tell his story for him. I can only report the facts. So, and as I said to him, and I won't tell you what his response was, but I sent him a text this morning, and I said, and this is a very honest moment that I didn't practice. Let me see if I can find my text to him. I said, I say that because I was texting him this morning to tell him that I appreciate him considering coming on and giving me the statement for last night. And I say that because I empathize with you. I said, I don't care what color you are. I said, my mom is mixed. I grew up in a small racist town. My mom had an affair with my dad, who was not her husband, and I am the product of that relationship. People called me a bastard. They called me the N-word. They called me high yellow, half white, blah, 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 on. And I said, so peace to you. I understand that. So it doesn't mean that the person who is on your birth certificate is necessarily your father. But I can't tell that story for him. It's up to him to tell that story. If that is whatever the case may be.
Which we don't know.
And it's nothing to be ashamed of because it happens to a lot of people. I wrote about it in a book, and it was very liberating for not only me, but for my entire family.
So take us back to 1997, right? He's 15 years old. He's in school. He's talked about this multiple times and has witnesses who point to him being attacked, whether it was by a group or by a singular person being attacked. His wife says she was there for the surgeries that he had to endure after he was beaten. Another person reportedly saw the assault. The fact is, does it matter if he's black or not?
If matter.
He was attacked for being perceived to be.
That's not the point. The point is that he said it was a hate crime, one of Kentucky's first hate crimes. The officer or the detective who investigated it said that's not so. The police report doesn't show it as a hate crime. So I think that's why people are so concerned about it. Now, his family did tell us, CNN Tonight, that it was racially motivated, they believe, because he was white and dating a black woman who is now his wife. So was it a racist attack according to them? Yes. Was it a hate crime? The evidence doesn't seem to point that way.
Black. As a whole in Calcutta is black. as a jack in the game is black as my true love's hair is.